Good morning, dear students and friends. Welcome back to the Prithviraj English Academy. As we know that our study series is going on for Karnataka State Board, and today I'm with a new chapter for Karnataka's 10th standards, chapter number 13, India Forest Resources. It's a chapter number 13 in geography in the part number 1, and it is the revised syllabus of 2024 and 25. Okay. So without a delay, let's start the explanation about India forest resources by the Ramesh Chauhan. Okay. Now come to the here. Few question answers, questionnaires are there here. If you know, you can just comment your answers. What are the natural resources? Those may be the air, water, minerals, forest. What is the vast area covered by trees and other vegetation called? It is forest. Forest means what? Forest is the vast area covered by trees and other vegetations is called as a forest. How much land in India is covered by forest? 23.6% of the geographical area is covered by the forest area. Okay. In this chapter, we will come to know. Let us learn about the India's forest resources, its distributions and types. Now move to the after this lesson we are going to come to know about this one, meaning and importance of the forest resources, types of forests in India and their distribution, conservation of forest and methods of conservation, wildlife sanctuaries, national parks and biosphere reservations. About that we will come to know in this lesson. Okay. Now come to the what is that? These are the things we are going to come to know with means like all the in a forest the what we are going to call animals will be located, and these are what world means on the earth the biggest animal it is elephant. Here you have and states their means distributed by the forests. Okay. First introductory part we will come to know about the meaning of the forest and importance of the forest. We will come to know a large area of land covered with the trees and undergrowth is called the forest. It is generally extensive and commercial value. It consists of the either natural and planted. It may be the natural, along with that may be planted vegetations by the human beings. Forest constitute one of the natural resources of India. We are going to consider it the natural resources of India. Okay. Now come to the directly they provide a large variety of woods. They are going to provide the large variety of woods, which we are going to use for the fuel, timber, and industrial raw materials. Also, we are going to use them. Okay, some industries are they are going to consider as a industrial, sorry, forest industries. We are going to call them. Okay, then forests are going to provide fodder for the livestock and employment opportunity for the people. Okay. Yeah, now move to the next point. It is what, and these are the forest in nature and some forest. What you are going to call the examples means we will come to know some trees means tallest trees. Okay, indirectly forests are preserves the physical features, check soil erosion, control floods, and regulate the flow of rivers. Forest prevent desertification, help to improve soil fertility. It will going to help to the improve the soil fertility, make the climate equable, and help to maintain ecological balance. And they provide the shelter to the wildlife. So what it means? Ecological shelter means ecological balance means ecological balance means what it means. Ecological balance means a perfect balance between the various organisms living together is in the biosphere is called the ecological balance. Okay, ecological balance. Okay. Now move to the types of forests. In India, the types of forest depends on the climate. Okay, the types of the forest is depending upon what? Climate, and one more thing is that soil and relief. These are the three things. The types of the forest is dependable on these three elements. Okay. In that, climate will going to play the major role to decide what kind of forest it is. Okay, India is the vast country and it has the great variety of forests. So now come to the types of forest. In that, first is what? Very important. What is that? Evergreen forests, a tropical evergreen forests we are going to call tropical deciduous monsoon forest, tropical grasslands, mangrove forest, desert vegetation a forest, alpine forest of Himalayas. These are the 6 types. So there is a most of the frequently the questions may be asked from this lesson is types of forest. Those are 6 for the 3 marks. Okay, and these are the what varieties of forest they are going to locate it over there. It is there. We'll come to know about them in now one by one. First is what? Evergreen forest, a tropical evergreen forest. These forests are found in areas of the heavy annual rainfalls. Annually, what is that? Rainfalls means more, and those are exceeding a very great in the areas of that. What is that? Very importantly, evergreen forests are going to situated in a heavy rainfall, and that is what? 250 centimeters. Rainfall should be where the rainfall will be occurs this much. Yeah, more than that we are going to consider them as a evergreen forest. They are found mainly in the on the western slopes of the western ghats. Western ghats they are going to locate it. Okay, in the western ghats they are going to locate it. Okay, this side. Okay, evergreen forest area it is. Western ghats, western slopes. Okay, these are the, I hope you are aware about this one. Okay, now move to the next. Those are the here in the western ghats. Okay, along with that, hills of the northeastern states over there here. Northeastern area, northeastern. Okay, these are the. Okay. Now move to the, along with that we have the Assam in that northern eastern states. Which are those? Assam, Nagaland, Meghalaya, Tripura, Manipur, Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Andaman and Nicobar Islands will become here. Andaman and Nicobar, here it is. Okay, these are the area fully it is covered, and here it is, and along with that Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Okay, I hope you understand. Now come to the, these forests are what? Dense forest. Dense means thick forest also you can call them. What kind of forest these are? Dense means what? Thick forest. And the trees grow to the great height here. Means trees are going to grow here very height. Okay, the trees and plants do not means sorry trees and plants do not shed their leaves during the year at the same time. Hence they are always going to call it as evergreen forest, because the seeds are not going to, the seeds are not going to leave, leaves are not going to shed by the plants. Okay, in any season. The important trees are here. One is teak, means tega in Kannada we are going to call. Then rosewood, ebony, mahogany, gurjan and champa. These are the major trees we can come to know in a evergreen forest. These are the what? Trees. Okay. Okay. These are the trees. Tega, mahogany. Okay. Now move to the what? Next it is what? Deciduous monsoon forest. Forests, yeah. Tropical deciduous monsoon forest. These forests are found in an area with a annual rainfall. How much it is? Annual rainfall it is between 100 to 200 centimeters. They occupy wide area largely on the eastern slopes. We said eastern slopes of the western ghats only. Western ghats only these are located. Okay. in the Western Ghats only these are located. Okay, in the Western Ghats means here they are. Okay, they are located inside. Okay, eastern side. Okay. Okay, along with that, Maharashtra means where they are in a Maharashtra. Okay, Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Chotanagpur Plateau, foothills of the Himalayas, and parts of Odisha and West Bengal. Parts of here, this area, okay, covered by this one. I hope you are understanding this one. Now move to the next. Here, these are the trees here. Means these are the types of trees here located. Okay, the trees in these forests shed their leaves during the spring and early summer season. They are going to okay. They are going to shed their leaves means ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾವೆ ಎಲೆಯನ್ನು ಕಳೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಾವ್ರಿ ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ಪ್ರಿಂಗ್ ಅಥವಾ ಅರ್ಲಿ ಸಮ್ಮರ್ ಸೀಸನ್ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೆನ್ಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ನೋನ್ ಆಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಮಾನ್ಸೂನ್ ಫಾರೆಸ್ಟ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಕಾಲ್ them monsoon forest. Here the important trees are one is teak, teak and sal, sandalwood, kusum, kanju, myrobalan, citrus, mango, neem, and one more is what? Kusum, right? That is, I hope you are know about that. And tamarind. These are the what? Tamarind are the trees here. Important trees. Okay. Now move to these are the types of trees here. Okay. A picture of that. Okay. Now move to the what? Tropical grasslands. These are found in areas having 60 to 100 centimeter of rainfall. And here the trees are maybe like that. These are scrubs will be there. Scrub. Okay, scrub will be there. Yeah, along with that chorus grass also there. Then along with that we have the thorny trees, and along with that bushes we have. Then scattered in the Kutch, and the along with that fringes also we have here in a Thar desert. Okay, grasslands are mainly found in a eastern Rajasthan, Punjab, parts of the western Ghats, and the cardamom hills also we had this one. Cardamom hills also we had this one. Okay, these are the what types of. Okay, in Thar desert it is located. Okay, it is a Thar desert, and the area is going to covered by this one. Okay, it is a picture of that. Okay, map. Now come to the mangrove forest. These forests are found in the west uh, Morsi areas in a river delta. Delta means you know that what it means, right? And along the sea coast washed by the tides. They are mainly found in the deltas of rivers on the eastern coast and the pockets of the western coasts of India. Both the side, eastern coast and western coasts here, right? By the riverfront land. Okay, these are the mangrove forest. Okay, and here also you have the marshland, the marshly land, mercy land, a marshland. Okay, these are the things. Okay, the important trees are going to here. They are going to grown up. The important trees in such area is what? Rajapura, canes, scrape, pine, palms, sundri. These are the important trees. Okay, the trunks are supported by the number of, means trunks are going to supported by the stilt like roots which are submerged under the water, like that here. Okay, here the water they are going to submerge trunks. Okay, so now come to the one activity is there. List the trees that grow in the monsoon forest. In a monsoon forest. Okay, now come to the what? Desert forest. Okay, desert forests. These are found in the areas with an annual rainfall of what? 10 to 50 centimeters. The Thar Desert, including the part of Punjab, Haryana, Rajasthan, and Deccan Plateau, on account of the what it is? On the account of the what? Salinity, salinity, rainfall, vegetation consist of scattered, scattered trees and thorny bushes. Okay, bushes. Here the places what you are going to call Chand, uh, Kher, Kolko, Bubble, then Kokti and Kejra. These are the important trees here. Kejra is the important trees here. Okay, this is the in a map. We'll come to know in a map. This is the map of the desert forest, and this is the desert. Okay, and here you have the scrub and thorny plants here, and mainly you have the dates. Okay, dates also means such kind of trees will be available in this. Match the following: evergreen forest of the tropics, tropical desert forest, scrubs, grassland, and desert vegetation. Just match it, and you can just comment it in the commentment. In the comment, you can will come to know in the comments. Okay, just comment if you know these words. Okay, now move to the what? Alpine forests of Himalayas. The trees and plants which grow on the slopes of the mountains are called the mountain forest. Yeah, Himalayan alpine forest mountains. Okay, sorry, alpine forests. In India, they occur in the Himalayas and to the a small extent in the Nilgiri hills. Mainly in the Himalayas and Nilgiri hills, we have the alpine forest. Okay. The important trees of oak is very important. Chestnut, okay, then ash, beech, pine, cedars. There's one kind of tree. Then spruces and fir, deodar and walnut. These are the important trees. Are in a alpine. Here it is. Okay, the tree name means trees. Here those are going to distributions of the forest. The total forest area of India was about it may be 7,13,789 square kilometers. Okay, 7,13,789 square kilometers. It accounted for about 21.71% of the total geographical area of the country. This is much below than the 33.3%. Means actually we needed 33.30% of forest. According to the it is recommended by the National Forest Policy Resolution of the 1952, but it is less than that. Okay, even it is below the world's average 29.5. World in entire world we have the 29.5%. Okay, now come to the forests in India are not evenly distributed, means equally distributed. Nearly 60% of the forest area, but that 60% of the forest area is there in a Himalayas and the Peninsula hills, and 20% is there in a northern plains, and remaining 20% is there in a different places. Among them, Madhya Pradesh, very important for one more question. They may be asked you. There is a possibility to ask you the question. So please pay attention here. Madhya Pradesh has the largest forest area, and Haryana has the least, means in India, and Karnataka state is the sixth position in the term of area of the forest. Okay, these are the areas. Okay, now come to the what importance of forest. It will going to provide you fuel, air, food, fodder is provided. It brings a good rainfall. It controls soil erosion. It is the shelter house for the animals and birds. Medicinal plants are found in the abundance, means in a huge quantity. The medicinal plants, especially in Himalayas and Peninsular Plateau. Okay, it attracts the tourist. It provides the employment opportunities. It controls ecological balance. Okay. Now move to the conservation of forest. What it means? Conservation means forest plays an important role in the national economy of India. Unfortunately, the area under the forest has been declining in the recent years because of what? The expansion of the agricultural land, construction of the roads and railways, irrigation project, industrialization, urbanization, overgrazing, forest fires. Very important. These are what? These are the causes for the what? Deforestation. These are the what? Causes for the deforestation. What are the agricultural land? Expansion of the agricultural land, construction of roads, railways, irrigation projects, industrialization, urbanization, overgrazing, forest fires. Hence, the conservation of forests for the future generation is very essential. Okay, these are the examples. What that for the railways, for the overgrazing, for the factories, we are going to give the forest. Means we are utilize the forest area only. Okay, these are the main causes. Now come to the what it means. Conservation of forest means a protection of the forest, a protection, a protection of the forest from the human beings, animals and natural disasters are called the conservation of forest. Now move to the conservation of forest. Now move to the measures for the conservation of forest. One is control of the deforestation, restriction on the grazing, control of the forest fires, prevention of the encroachment of the forest, control of the forest insects and diseases, controlling illegal cutting of trees. Scientific cutting of trees is going to increase. Legislation to check the deforestation, encourage the afforestation, creating awareness among the people about the importance of the forest. These are very important. Methods of conservation of forest is cutting down dried up and averaging trees which cause for the forest fire, protecting the forest trees against diseases, planting samplings, sowing seeds, guarding against illegal cutting of trees, avoiding grazing of domestic animals in forest, motivating people to plant saplings, creating awareness among the people about trees and encouraging them to protect them, implementing the social forestry projects speedily and successfully. How to implement this one? Okay. Now come to the forest conservation measures in India. Those are one by one. We will come to know about them. Okay. That is, you know that one is wildlife sanctuaries, national parks, and the bio reserves. Okay, come to the first wildlife sanctuaries and national park. In that, we come to know about the wildlife sanctuaries. Wildlife sanctuaries, yeah, WLS refers to the place meant for the providing protection to the wildlife. It is an area where killing and capturing of any species of the animals is prohibited except under orders of the competent authority. Okay, here Krishna Mardhanam, Maidanahalli, Madhugiri, Tumkur district it is. Okay, Bhadra Tiger Project, Madhumale Wildlife Sanctuaries picture it is. Okay, now come to the wildlife sanctuaries. In that there are about 567 wildlife sanctuaries are there in India. In among them, the important I have given here. In that, first one is from the Tamil Nadu. First one is from what? Tamil Nadu. From the Tamil Nadu, we have the Madhumale, Kanyakumari. These are the two importance. Then in West Bengal, Mahananda and the Chaparamari. These are the very important. Chaparamari. Okay. Then in Rajasthan we have the Basi, Savai Mansingh. In Haryana we have the Kalesar and Nahar. These are the two. In Punjab we have the Bir Mutibag, Arike. These are the two. In Andhra Pradesh we have the Ko, Leru and Krishna. These are the most important wildlife sanctuaries. Now move to the okay national parks. An extensive area which is specially protected to preserve its natural beauty, wildlife and forest for public recreation and scientific interest is called the national park. Then in that we have the first very important in national park, that is called in India. There is a possibility to ask you the question. First national park, it is Jim Corbett National Park in Uttarakhand. It is the first national park in India. National park it is. Okay, here some pictures are there. Okay, then national, where the national, what we are going to call parks are located. The picture is there. Now come to the one by one. Kaziranga in Assam, it is important. Sundarbans of the West Bengal, Corbett of the Uttarakhand, Gir of the Gujarat, Kanha of Madhya Pradesh, Bandipura, Bannerghatta and Nagarhole of Karnataka, Saikska of the Rajasthan, Dudhwa of Uttar Pradesh and Tadoba of the Maharashtra. These are the very important. Okay, here some picture are there. Kazirangas in Assam. Okay, then Nagarhole's picture. Okay, activity list of the national parks in India. Okay, now move to the biosphere reservation. Biosphere reservation. The biosphere reservation are the special category. These are what special category protected area of the land or coastal environments. Here people are an integral component of the system. The main objective of biosphere reservation are conservation, research, education and local involvement. Okay, Nilgiri Conservation Area it is. In India, there are 18 biosphere reservation reservoirs have been identified. Okay, those are maybe like Nilgiri, okay, Nilgiri, Nanda Devi, Nanda Devi we had. Then along with that we had the Nokrek, Manas, Greater Nicobar, Gulf of Mannar, Sundarbans, Simlipal, Kanchenjunga, Pachmarachi, Amari, Marhi, Agastya Malay, Dibru, Seikwa, Dihang, Dibang. These are the main what we are going to call bios reservoirs sessions. Nanda Devi is there, Sundarban is there. These are the examples. Okay, la activity is here. List out the biosphere reservoirs of the India. Okay, now move to the identify and name the zoos in India. You have to name the zoo name. Okay, you should be know that there are around 567 wildlife sanctuaries are there in India, 106 national parks, 122 botanical gardens and 525 zoos were there in India right now. Okay, so I hope my dears you understood the explanation about the India forest resources, India's forest resources. So thanks for video watching this video my dears. If you have any doubt, any suggestion, then please comment and don't forget to subscribe the channel and like and share this video among your friends. Okay, once again thanks for watching this video my dears. Jai Hind, Jai Karnataka.